Oh, good God. Did you know this was happening?
Hey, man, how are you?
Yes, I did.
It's Rowdy.
That's why the segment's early.
Oh, he told me it was because he had a bunch of spots.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
what's
set you
going
up.
on? Oh, you did? Oh, okay. Well, it's your segment. Go ahead.
Well, the folks from UTSA are here. Rowdy's here.
Yeah.
Rowdy speaks bird, so it's hard for him to be, to say much.
Okay.
But Jim Goodman, the director of marketing,
Hi, Jim.
is
Hey,
here
Mike.
to
How you doing, man?
to bring you all kinds of good stuff and
Oh, look at that.
UTSA swag.
Oh, I'm already a fan. You didn't have to do that. Oh, wow. Is that?
That is a
Oh,
baseball
my
jersey.
Lord.
Now, we were told you were number 6
Yeah.
in high
Good
school.
Lord. They brought me this is a real UTSA baseball jersey with my name on it.
Yes, it is.
Probably need
Or
to
did
get
y'all
it.
have another Taylor last season?
Probably
What's
need
that?
to
You had this made?
Yeah, they
oh,
have it made.
Wow.
But wait, there's more.
Oh, there's more?
There's
Okay.
more.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
The bag of swag is still coming in here.
Swag bag.
Probably need a little bit of a explanation on
Okay,
why.
good.
I was talking to a curandero,
Oh, okay.
and
Okay.
said I could either come in here with, because I'm worried about the Taylor curse.
No, you're fine. It's over.
Okay, it's over.
Yeah.
Said he could either sweep you with a broom,
Yeah.
rub an egg all over you, which I had no desire to do,
No,
or
no.
bring you gifts.
No, this is good. Wow. Is this football? What is this?
That's football.
I got football with my name on it? Oh, my goodness. Wow.
And since
Thank
we didn't
you,
want,
man.
didn't want to forget everybody, and I know she went to a different school,
Yeah.
but since Ken's 5 is the official television station of UTSA Athletics.
They are. Are you serious? Oh, that is awesome. Thank you very. She's going to be thrilled.
She's gonna have to wear orange though. She went to the other school, didn't she?
Yeah, well, they almost beat Illinois. Not that she has no idea they almost beat Illinois, by the way.
Right.
No, she'll be. This is awesome, Jim. Thank you. She will love this. They brought my wife a jersey. And a bag of pistachios. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, wow. You guys have been stalking me on Twitter. They went and brought me pictures and everything. Pistachio King of Oshkosh, Wisconsin says, Taylor, Michigan, Green Bay, sorry about calling you out on the nuts. Wow. They have pictures of my apartment and everything. Wow. Thank you for the pistachio. I don't know what to do anymore.
Yeah.
Say something. My wheels are completely in the ditch.
We got him
We got you speechless, and we got you hooked up with all the UTSA gear you're going to need.
Thank
for a
you,
while.
man. So I've
Now
got
you
a-
have to come to a game.
I've got a bag of, I will go to a game. I got a bag of pistachios, I've got a football jersey and a baseball jersey, and you bought my wife one too. That's awesome.
We didn't want to forget her.
No,
so.
that's tremendous. I thank you very much. And look, I am a fan. You didn't have to do this to solidify, but I'm telling you, man. Look, I like Nucky Thompson. The Nucky Thompson of this city is the great Judge Nelson Wolf. He instructed me that if we want to dilly-dally around with trying to get a soccer team in here, that's fine. That's fine. But we need to put our resources and our support behind the UTSA football effort, not just football, but athletics in general, but really football. If you want, look, we have a football team that plays here. They're called the UTSA Roadrunners. That's what they're called. We want our own football team. You've got one. For 20 years, TCU put up billboards all over Fort Worth when I was a kid. TCU, your home team. Basically, it was, hey, we play here, really. Because they had every time they made go in Texas or A&M were in town, or they didn't have a lot of
People
people.
showed up.
Yeah, but they couldn't get anybody to go to any of the other games. Look, you have a team, and I think that this thing is going to wind. This is so far ahead of the curve. They've won so many games that I didn't think they would. They competed with some of the better teams in the country, and now they may not lose again.
Well, and this is what I told you last week when we were on about the revenue. If UTSA can start raising revenue at a faster clip, look at what Oklahoma State's done. Look at what Baylor's done. If you're a San Antonio or South Texas kid and you have a choice of living in San Antonio or Waco or Stillwater, and the facilities are the same, and the quality of a level is the same eventually, where are you going to go? Now, I'm not talking next year. I'm talking 5 years from now. 10 years from now, and that's where that started for Oklahoma State and Baylor. They weren't good 15, 20 years ago. Yeah. Now they're top 20 teams. Baylor's a top 10 team. So if the money starts flowing in from the business side, and it has to some extent, but it does more and more.
I'll put my jersey on. Keep talking.
I got you. Okay. There's no reason why UTSA can't compete with these same teams because of where we are. Mike Gundy mentioned this before the Oklahoma State game. He believes that UTSA is in a unique position where they are for their startup to work faster than, say, Atlanta, where they have all the professional competition,
right,
or some of the other places where where they don't have a hotbed of players to recruit from. 350 players from Texas are recruited every year to Division I teams, and about 40 of them are west of I-35. The rest are east of I-35 and in the central area of Texas. So we're right there, or UTSA is right there with Texas and Baylor and Oklahoma State to be able to try to lure some of these people. And the only thing that UTSA doesn't have that the others do is the facilities that UTSA is desperately trying to build.
Right, well, okay, where is that? The dome is fine for now.
The dome is fine as long as it's standing. But
Yeah.
you have to be able to have upgraded practice facilities. You have to be able to have academic areas that are different than that are kind of set off for the athletes. You have to be able to have a basketball arena, some kind of a convocation center that's better than the one that was built in 1980. You have to be able to have weight rooms that, while the one that Pat Klein's helped create is great, it's still not a Texas weight room or an Oklahoma State weight room. You got to keep going there. When a recruit comes into San Antonio, no matter what sport is, where do you play? What's your weight room look like? Where's your academic facility? And how much stuff do we get? And those are the things that entice athletes. And I'm not talking illegal stuff. I'm talking about the stuff that they get. What is your?
You just leave that illegal stuff to me.
Yeah.
Back to you.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about just how many different pairs of sweatpants does a team get to travel in and
Right.
things like that.
Sure.
Well, all of that comes from the donations from athletic departments and things like that, and that's where UTSA is. It's just a matter of time and a matter of money, and hopefully the money and the time starts to go at a faster pace.
Absolutely. I cannot appreciate this. The baseball jersey, too, is really cool. That's pretty cool, too. But I got my football jersey on, so now I'm set.
You're ready to roll.
I am ready to roll. So who are the rest of the home games? That's okay. Let's get this over with. I got to get to some games.
On the road this week for Florida Atlantic, and then
Yeah.
home for 3 out of the 4 weeks in October. The 4th is against New Mexico, 2:30,
Yeah.
and the 11th and 25th against Florida International and UTEP, and those are both 6 o'clock games. Coaches aren't going to say this, and players aren't going to say this, but the next 4 or 5 games for UTSA, with the exception of Louisiana Tech. Louisiana Tech's better than advertised, I think. But Florida Atlantic, Florida International, New Mexico, UTEP are all ranked 95th or below. These should be wins for UTSA. These will be incredibly disappointing losses if that happens. UTSA should win at least 4 of the next 5 games, and it should be fun to go to those home games with New Mexico and Florida International and UTEP, because they should be able to score a lot of points, get that offense cranked up. Those teams, Florida International is like the 3rd worst team in the country according to the polls. Florida Atlantic's not far from behind. They just lost a tough game to Wyoming this weekend, so we'll see how it all works out. But UTSA is in a position right now where they should be able to get themselves bowl eligible in the next 6 or 7 weeks.
It's funny. I went and saw my old high school play on Friday. I happened to be there. I haven't been in Fort Worth at a Friday in 20 years. Well, 8. But I haven't gone to a game since I was in high school. And my buddies went, so I thought, okay, why not? Hell, I'll go to the old high school game for the first time in 2 decades. We beat a team that we had no business competing with 60-7, 60-14. Because they just took it to them. I swear to God, this is a true story. I thought about UTSA watching them play, because you could tell they went and played to win the game. So many young kids, they go out there, they don't play to win. They're hoping not to screw up, and you can see hesitancy. They played downhill on I. They hit them in the mouth. I don't care who UTSA plays. They have never once looked intimidated to me, not one time.
Well, and you look at the players that they recruited 4 or 5 years ago, and it was players that nobody wanted, and those players have had a chip on their shoulder for 4 or 5 years to say they were pretty good.
They're tough, man.
Now look at who they're recruiting. They have and I'm just singling him out because of his size. But Marcus Davenport's a true freshman playing football for UTSA, 6'6", 215, and he's 18 years old. Now, what's he going to be like when he's 22? He's probably still going to be 6'6", but he's probably going to be 250, 260, and be a really good defensive lineman that could play anywhere in the world.
All right. Well, very nice. Thank you, guys. Thank you to Jim, and thank you to Rowdy and UTSA, man, for hooking me up with this. Thank you very much.
Birds
I
up.
appreciate it very much. Birds up, biatches. All right. That's it. We're done. Thank you to Andy. Thank you to UTSA, man. That was really cool. All right. We'll do this again tomorrow. Dan's next. Y'all be good. Manana. All right. Thanks, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. That's awesome. That was a pleasant surprise.
Good.
He hinted that you might send me a shirt. I didn't know you were gonna do this, man. Thanks a lot, man. Nice to see you. All right, absolutely.
We've been trying to do this for a while, but
Yeah.
you were either in Green Bay or Austin.
Yeah, I'm hard to, well, my parole, I'm fine now. My probation officer says I'm safe now, so I'm okay.